Yo, I ain't do this in a while, so I'm gonna give y'all another true story. This true story is about know who your real friends are. Word. So I'm about 14 years old. It's the late 80s. It's like 88, 89, something like that. And I'm down at my grandma's house in North Philadelphia, right? I'm in the living room with my friends. And let me tell you, during the 80s, I was doing the things that we was doing during the 80s. Tony Montana, if you know, you know. So anyway, I'm in the living room with my friends, my so-called friends, and we doing our thing, right? So, before we roll out, I need a couple dollars. Me and my grandma, we had a real good relationship. I'm an only child, no brothers, no sisters. So maybe I'm a little spoiled. My grandma used to always say, Brian, if you need a couple dollars, just go grab you something from underneath the table. I mean, a little bit of money, $5 or $10 for, like food money or movie money. So anyway, I leave my friends in the living room and I go into the dining room. I lift up the tablecloth and I slide out $10, right? I go back into the living room and me and my friends, we leave the crib, to do our extracurricular activities. Fast forward. I go back up Mount Airy because, see, my mom, she had moved up Mount Airy. My grandma was down North Philly. I go down there during the summers and the weekends, but when I had to go to school, I'm back up Mount Airy because I went to Leeds Middle School. Anyway, my mom, she called me in her room. She said, Brian, when was the last time you was down North Philadelphia? I said, Mom, I was down there this weekend. Why, what's up? She said, your grandma's house just got robbed. I said, the house got robbed? What happened? She said, somebody bust down the back door, went through your grandma's house, and went directly to the dining room table and took all the bill money. I mean, they didn't touch nothing else. They didn't go upstairs. They didn't go to no other rooms. They came through the back door, walked through the kitchen, went to the dining room, flipped the dining room table, and took all the bill money. Damn! Guess who it was? The guys who I had in my house in the living room. When I went to that dining room table, one of them dudes must have peeped around the corner and saw me go grab that money. They must have said, when B go uptown to go to school, we coming back and we gonna rob his grandma's house. What I always think about is that what would have happened if my grandma was home? She would have recognized the guys who I had in the house. They might have killed my grandma. Or my grandma might have had to go get that old 22 and bust one of their ass. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Recognize who your friends are. Because some of these guys you call your friends can't wait till you slip so they can get you. And yeah, I was doing Tony Montana in middle school. That's a whole nother story. But know who your friends are because that's a true story.